It's come to my attention that I've never shared the most embarrassing day of my life. This happened about 5 years ago, and I think about it often because it truly humbled me. So let me take you back. I'm like 19, 20. I'm going on a work trip, and I'm getting flown to New York with my best friend. And we are getting wined and dined by this client. I'm feeling like I'm in Gossip Girl. I'm going to all the hot spots. I'm feeling myself. Little did I know that the universe was like, Jacqueline, we gotta humble you. We can't let your head get too big. So at the end of this trip, my friend and I decided to extend the stay and enjoy New York off the clock for a little bit. And we thought we were going to be really cool and go to Dumbo's Soho House, spend the day there, suntan. This spot has like some of the best views of the city. So me and my friend, we get to the pool bright and early. We want to secure a day bed. So like the little dorks we are, we roll up right at 9 a.m. We sit ourselves down on one of those little day beds and we're like, we're going to stay here all day. Look at us. How cool is life? It was midsummer, so it was super busy. It was popping all day. The pool is packed. We're making friends. Vibes are good. At this point, it's maybe like 12:30, 1 o'clock. We've just been suntanning all day. And I kind of noticed the pool starts to clear out. And I'm thinking it's lunchtime. Everyone's going to grab a little bite. You know what? Perfect time for me to finally get in the pool and cool off. As I walk on over, I realize there's no one in the pool. And I'm thinking, score. I got the pool to myself. Are you kidding me? Oh, I jump on in. I dive in. Hair under. I'm fully in the water. And I'm like, what better time to do some laps? I'm going to get some exercise. So I'm doing the breaststroke. I'm butterflying. I'm swimming back and forth. I at least did like 3 laps lengthwise of the pool. By like the second lap, I'm noticing everyone's kind of watching me and I'm thinking, oh my God, do I look that good? Should I be an Olympic swimmer? I'm feeling myself. And every time I pop out of the water, I'm realizing like everyone's staring at me. Again, rose-colored glasses. I think things are well. I'm at the opposite side of the pool now. I look back and I see my friend still on the daybed.
All right, I'm telling you right now, Soho House in New York, they have shifts for the daybeds, so you can't stay there all day.
She's kind of like waving. She's like, Jacqueline, hey, come on. I'm like, friend, leave me be. I'm having a moment. People are watching me. So I keep swimming, and it's not until I see a staff member come over and kind of crouch down at the side of the pool, and he's like, ma'am, can you come over here? Ma'am, you need to get out. I'm like,
wait.
He's like, ma'am, a child has shit in the pool. He cleared out the pool. A kid has shit in the pool. At this point, everyone is staring at me. I've been fully submerged. My hair is dripping in the shit water. He's like, ma'am, let me help you out of the pool. So I jump out of the pool. I kind of shake off the water. He goes, ma'am, follow me. I'm going to hose you off. I'm going to rinse you off right now. This man pulls out like an industrial hose in the main pool area where everyone's watching still. So and he hoses me off in front of everyone. When I tell you, easy 200 people. Like the pool was packed. Everyone is watching this happen. My friend is still on the daybed laughing at this whole thing. I'm standing there getting hosed off. And the sweet staff, he was so apologetic. He's like, I thought I told everyone at the pool to get out. I don't know how you didn't hear. I don't know how we missed you. So I dropped my head and I sauntered back over to the daybed. Not one person said a word to me as I walked back. All of the staff was, I think, so embarrassed for me and felt so bad that they ended up giving me and my friend free drinks and food for the rest of the day, which we took advantage of and we stayed till close. It was honestly a really grounding experience and something that I think needed to happen in that exact moment of my life. Because whenever you think you're hot, you in fact are swimming in it.
Period. Whoa, that is not what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say, yeah, we're going to like hustle everybody out. It doesn't matter who you are. Yeah, that's embarrassing. It's even worse.
I thought that the hospital was a safe place, free of judgment. But apparently, it's not if you're a medical phenomenon. So as a lot of you might already know, when you lose your hair from chemotherapy, when it grows back, quite often, like 9 times out of 10, it comes back different. It'll come back a different colour, it'll come back a different texture. That's where the term chemo curls comes from, because most people's hair goes curly. But lo and behold, every time I've lost my hair, it's come back exactly the same. That was until one day I'm shaving my vajayjay, right? Everything's grown back normal, it is as it was. I shave it again and it grows back. Except this time, I walk past the mirror and there's a little twinge. I'm thinking, what's going on? I'm thinking, is it the lighting in here? Is there a shadow? Or is it that there's a satsuma between my legs? Because my are now ginger. I called my girlfriend in for confirmation. I'm like, have a look at that, darling. She says nothing. She just goes, so now I'm panicking. I'm getting myself into all kinds of positions to see if it's true. I'm thinking, I don't know what kind of crazy maze we're in right now. This mirror is distorted. And then as I'm sat there contemplating life, I remember that my dad has little ginger sideburns. And I thought, yeah, you slimy. That little bit of DNA has resurfaced in me. The recessive genes are saying, hold up, it's our time to shine. So the next time I go to the doctor, naturally I say to him, I got a little bit of a sensitive subject. I said, have you ever heard of someone growing ginger after chemotherapy? And this man, who had been a doctor for 20 years, looks me dead in the eye and goes, I have never heard of that in my entire life. Have you heard this thing called lying? Lie to me. I don't want to be the only girl in the village with a chemotherapy bush. How are you going to embarrass me like that? Anyway, I keep shaving it off and then it just starts growing back black again. Like
Weird.
Nothing ever happened. It was just a one-time thing. I was thinking, damn, I used to love the show Orange is the New Black. I could get used to this.
Orange is definitely not the new black. Okay, wait, why are we talking about that medical affliction as if it's a bad thing? Is it a bad thing? Are we embarrassed of our ginger kitten? A ginger kitten is nothing to be embarrassed of. All right.
What is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you in your life? I'll go first. So every year, my dad and his friendship group from school, they're still all very good friends. It's a group of my dad's best friends. They all go out for end of year drinks with their group and their children. The wives are not invited. That might sound weird to you, but if you knew my dad's friends, you would understand. Anyway, this was 2 weeks ago. And ever since it's been my Roman Empire, I have thought about it every single day, and it is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to me ever in my life, and I do not get embarrassed easily. Anyway, so I decided to wear a long maxi dress from Dish. It's black, it's linen, and it's strapless, and it's honestly one of my favorite dresses. I've worn it a couple of times now. So I turned up about half an hour late. I'd had a really big day. And so by the time I got there, majority of my dad's friends were there and a few of the kids were already there. So I'm walking over to the group and they can kind of see me approaching. So they're kind of looking over in my direction and I'm looking in their direction. I'm looking straight in my dad's eyes. And as I'm walking, I step on the front of my dress and my dress falls down. Whilst I'm making eye contact with my dad. And I'm not just talking like a little slip. Oh, top of my came out. No, I'm talking full on. Both my out and about, eyes making contact with my dad, making contact with my dad. Oh, I don't think I'm ever going to recover. My wedding is in a few months' time, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make a better entrance on my wedding day than I did that day. Because let me tell you, some of the dads were talking about how much they enjoyed my entrance that day.
No!
And if that's not scarring enough,
No!
I don't know what is.
Oh!
So yeah, that's my story.
Could we just like pretend that never happened? Like, why do we need to make a dad comment about it?
Oh my, you seem to have grown up. Oh dear, you gave us a show. Dinner and a show.
Shut up!
I'm gonna try to make this short, but this was the worst experience of my whole entire life. First of all,
Glasses off.
he calls me. I get to the restaurant before him. He calls me. We're in downtown Fort Worth. He's freaking out. He's like calling me pissed. The frickin', except he's cussing, pedestrians and traffic and I hate downtown. And I was like, first of all, you need to calm down. Second of all, you chose this place. So relax. I said, I just got here. It's not that serious. We got all night. Like, frickin' relax. He finally gets to me. When I'm waiting outside the restaurant, he walks up to me. He greets me by going, rah! I was like, ew, and also cringe. And then he hugs me as if I was the love of his life that he hasn't seen in 3 months. And I was like, okay, like, off to a terrible start. Dinner was the most awkward of my life. I went to the bathroom twice just to escape. Made friends with some girls in the bathroom. Told them how it was the worst date ever. How I was dying to leave. He tried to hold my hand twice. I pulled away and said, no. Twice. He's like, the second time he's like, you're not gonna hold my hand. I was like, no, please don't touch me. He paid.
I feel like at that point, babe, I don't think you should have been there at all. I feel like you should have left. If you don't want to hold his hand.
For dinner, it was $127. What? Okay, I offered to pay my side. He declined.
Good.
We
Okay.
left. We're walking. He's yelling. He's playing fake mad, which he says was like a joke. He wanted to go to Cigar Lounge. I was like, absolutely not. I said, I really want to go home. It's like, let's go. He kept trying to hold my hand. I kept telling him no. He said, no, it's not an option. And he grabbed my hand like aggressively. And I was like, but I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of scared of him at this point. Even though, by the way, he was as tall as me. He lied about his height. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of scared of him at this point because he's getting like angry. So I was like, I'm just gonna roll with it. So I held his hand and it was, I wanted to throw up. We get to the parking garage and he's like, I don't even know if I'm in this garage. I'm like, okay. I said, can I see your phone? He gives me his phone. I'm looking, I'm like, yes, you're in this garage. See right here? And I show him and he's just like, I was like, are you drunk right now? Like, are you drunk? Are you like, what's going on? He's like, I may have had a lot of before I came in, so I was nervous. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, you're right now. I'm sorry, I was nervous. I was like, let's go.
Wait, so he drove to you and now wants to drive you home? How are you not embarrassed?
So I literally started pulling him by like his shirt. I'm pulling him. We go in the elevator. We can't find his car. This guy has no mother freaking clue where he parked. I ask him for his keys so I can hit the horn to find his car. We start at the top and we work our way down. Okay? I'm so nice. I wanted to leave his bootete just sitting in the... No. But I'm nice. So I try to help him find his car. We can't find his car. We're honking the horn. He starts to get very angry. He's throwing his food, yelling, hooting, hollering, screaming, kicking the pillar like we're in a parking garage. I'm like, okay, so I start recording. I'm like, it's gonna be okay. You've got to calm down. We're gonna find your car. Like, it's gonna be fun. I'm being so nice. Security rolls around and I flag him down and I was like, help me. I didn't even care at this point. I was like, I'm being rescued. So they jump out of the Jeep and they're like, oh my God, and they call for backup and all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, no, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's like, he's angry. We can't find his car. This is a first date and I would really like to just leave. Can you guys take over?
Yeah.
There's like 6 of us now, all these like security guards and me and this guy. So he's yelling across the parking lot, you're done with me, aren't you?
Yeah. Safe to say, yeah.
And I was like, the 2 security guards were just laughing with me like,
oh, brother. You know, you're a lot nicer than I was. Like, the fact that you were trying to help him find his car. But I would have just called the police. Honestly, I would have literally just been like, yo, there's some disorderly conduct happening, some public. I need a babysitter. Can we get a babysitter over here? Pop him in the tank for a bit.
Oh, there she is, the absolute love of my life. I am so lucky I am married to her.
we need to go.
What?
We need to go. I just destroyed that bathroom. Can we go?
Just when I thought I couldn't be anymore. Just when I thought I couldn't be more in love with you. You just one up yourself.
What do you mean by decimate? Did we like vandalize the bathroom with our shit? Or did you just dookie? Did you just have a dookie? I envy the people who can in public, honestly. Like, good for you.
Did you do something different to your hair?
Yeah, I just have it half up, half down.
Can I feel it?
Sure.